So guys, I've done it again. I've been to the Nike outlet just because I seem to be selling a lot of Nike stuff recently. If you haven't seen that video, I think it hit about 4K in views. Mad. I went to the Nike outlet last week, I think it was, or the week before, and I spent about £340 on a load of stuff to resell on eBay and Vinted, and most of it has sold. I think I've got about 4 items left, and they are the trainers, which are quite expensive, and I think a pair of football boots. But yeah, most of the stuff has sold, and I decided to take my son to the outlet, pick up a few things for him, and obviously buy some things for me. I'm not going to show you me going to the outlet because I've already been. I'm in my room now, ready to actually list them. Well, I thought I'd show you what I've picked up, because I think these things what I've picked up are actually better than the last ones. If you are new, subscribe, like the video. If you're thinking about trying to make a bit of money on the side, or thinking about going into reselling, hit that notification bell and keep up to date with my videos, because I do so many different sorts of videos, from car boots to charity shops, from auctions, obviously from outlets, all different ways on how to make money by reselling. But let's show you what I've picked up today. In the first bag, I've picked up a pair of these. These are the Phantom Lunia 2 Academies. These are like mid-tier football boots, but they're the sock version. I've already sold a pair of these. They went literally in a couple of days, but I've bought 3 pairs of different sizes. So I've bought a size 10, a size 10.5 and a size 9. This one is the size 9.5. I paid $54.99, but obviously at an outlet you get a discount. These were 50% off, I think, or 40% off. So I end up paying just over 20 quid for that. So when these sell, I can sell them for around about 50 quid. So I'm going to be doubling my money, maybe a little bit more. It depends on where I sell it on. If I sell it on Vinted, I will obviously make more money because there's no fees. But if I sell it on eBay, I'm probably going to make about 20 quid on each pair. Very easy to do. No hassle. Obviously, they're brand new, so no one can come back and say, oh, they're broken or they're not as described, so on and so on. Yeah, very easy, very desirable. And I'm hoping, now the football season's coming to the end, when I go back again, all the football boots will be cheap, because obviously the new stock will be coming out, and obviously the football season's ended, so they'll be harder to shift. In bag 2, we've got another pair, so I've got 3, like I said. That is 3 pairs of them. All are around about 20 plus pounds I've spent on them. Then I picked up some of these, which apparently they're women's, but I got a size 9 in them. So men could wear these as well. I was tempted to wear them myself. They are really funky. I'm still tempted. I might keep them. They're unisex, aren't they? I mean, literally, they are called the W, which obviously means for women, Nike Dunk Low Twist. These are size 9. There was 69 and 99, but there was in the 70% part off. So when you go to an outlet, look for the 70% off, because that is where you're going to get the most saving. So these cost me £20. Bargain. I mean, they are very nice. It's got like the Nike tick where it's coming off at the end, bubble part there. It's shiny, like a little bumper thing at the front. Obviously, I'm not technical about this stuff. This is not my game, you know, I pick up everything. But yeah, really nice. Beautiful trainers. I can sell these for around about 45 to 50 quid. So again, got to double my money and maybe a little bit more, obviously depending on what I sell it on. Also picked up a LeBron James long sleeve shirt, which is pretty nice, to be fair. It's very plain, nothing much to it, but got the back print on there. Strive for greatness. It is in extra large, and yeah, it's all right. I paid $22.99, obviously, but it's discounted, so half of that, because it was a 50% part, and you're just looking over 10 quid for that. Should get 25 quid all day long for that, maybe $29.99. Because it is LeBron James, could get a little bit more, and it's a long sleeve and it's got a back print. I did obviously try and find a lot of the stock I've already sold, but with outlets, 1 week is different from another. You don't expect to get the same stuff next week. So if you think you sell a lot of one thing and then you try and get it the week after, you will not be able to get it. Certain things will be there, the ones that are not very desirable, which are like plain t-shirts and all that. Maybe if they got a lot in stock, but certain things, though, you'd be very lucky if you get the same things week in, week out. But something I did get a couple of, which I've already sold one, are the FC Barcelona shirts. 2 of them. And these are a bargain. They're obviously from, I think, 2023-24, so last season. And they are selling in the night shop for just over £10 after the discount. They're in the 70% part, obviously because last season's shirt. But I can sell these for $34.99. I bought 2 and they're both extra larges. So, yeah. These are already listed because I've already sold one. Simple, easy listings. The final bag is the best bag because I've picked up some elite football boots. Elite football boots can vary from 150 to 250. If you've been watching my channel for a while, just before Christmas, I spent 250 quid on some Adidas Predators, the elite version, the top quality ones. You can't get any better. And yeah, they're a lot of money. Obviously, Nike do their versions, and I've picked up 2. I am so tempted to keep one of them. One of them I can't because it's too big for my foot. But first ones are these Nike Zoom Superfly 9 Elite FG. These are in a size 11. So you get a dust bag, and then you get the football boot. That football boot is it's just beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. If you like football, you will understand how beautiful that football boot is. It's just gorgeous. I would say there's lots of different colorways. This is like I would say like a yellowy, pissy colour sort of thing, but it's that yellowy, like, I don't know what, it's probably got a special name for it, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. They go up in price, so as you can see, £109.99. That means I paid £65 or £64.99 for these. Yes, a lot of money, but that is a bargain. If you're trying to find a pair of football boots for yourself, and you know, not reselling, you will not be able to find a pair of football boots that high quality for 65. These ones you'll be lucky to get in like a JD and that. They'll probably be selling these for 65 quid. Yeah, and they're just like mid-range. Them ones, you're looking at around about 150 quid. I've seen some sell for about 125, and I've seen one sell for about 150, depending on colour range and all that lot. But yeah, I'm aiming high for them. I'm going to put them on for £150, and then obviously have offers from 125. So yeah, if I do sell them for 150, I'm going to triple my money. So not bad. Finally, probably some boots that, if I can find some more, I will buy some for myself. Even though I've got some Adidas Predators, I just fell in love with these boots just because they are so nice looking. I can't stop looking at them because they're beautiful. These are the Phantom Lunia 2 Elite FG. So the ones I showed you is in pink. These are the top ones. These are the football boots that pros wear. So comes with a dust bag as well, but look at them. Absolutely beautiful. Got the laces on the side, so you can actually hit the ball better with the laces not getting in the way. This is all ribbed. It's got a rubbery texture. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful football boots. And these are a size 9. I'm a size 9 to 9.5, depending on obviously the make. But yeah, I could easily get into these. I would get into these. I'd make sure I get into these. Obviously, like I said, the boot bag as well. Obviously, when I bought my Predators, I got a boot bag and a box. And I actually sold the boot bag and the box for 30 quid. So yeah, these do fetch a bit of money themselves. You probably sell that for about 20 quid by itself. And that's a really nice boot bag, to be fair. 125 to 150 quid. So you're going to be making your money on them. You're going to be tripling your money. I mean, if you sell them on Vinted for 150 quid, you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Obviously, I bought some stuff for my son as well, but altogether, it cost around about 330, 40 quid. About the same amount what I did last time. And if I can sell them 2 pairs of football boots, I've basically got my money back already. So when people say, can you make money from outlets? Yes and no. You just got to know what sort of things to get. Certain things sell very well. Certain other things are really hard to sell. Like this top I'm wearing now, they have a lot of these sort of tops, but the Nike versions. Yes, they do sell, but they sell very slowly. Stuff with back prints on, very quite wacky out there t-shirts, they sell very quickly. Them elite football boots will sell. I know, I think they'll sell within 2 or 3 weeks easily, depending end of the season. But obviously people play football all year round, you know, the ordinary bloke like myself. So I can't see them staying around. If you are ever thinking of going to one of these outlets, just go and have a look. If you don't find anything which you think will not make you any money, you can still go there and buy stuff for yourself or buy stuff for your family, because you're going to be saving so much. I have saved so much money going to that outlet for my son. He loves his basketball. He loves Jordan, LeBron James. He's had 2 pairs of Jordan trainers and a LeBron pair of trainers and all this other stuff. And if I would have paid full price for them in a normal shop, you're probably looking over 500 quid. I probably paid a couple of 100 quid. So much money you can save from these outlets for reselling, for yourself, and also if you want to make some money. But obviously you got to know what you're doing. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe it, and I'll see you again soon.